Zip! Welcome to United Unzipped, where we start, Ian, with a confession, don't we?
Yeah.
Explain this.
I'm very sorry about everyone, but I brought the picture frame. I was doing some tap-ups. I was doing about 400, 500 tap-ups, I imagine, and it just went into the picture frame when I did an overhead kick at the end, so I'm very sorry about that.
Ian, how do you think Phil Jones feels that he's broken his picture frame?
I don't know, it probably feels disappointed, probably feels a bit like this.
I think he certainly does feel a bit like that. He's probably like, poor Phil Jones. Right, let's get started. We've not done this for a while. We start with a second down point, and that is Rio Ferdinand, in the ridiculous amount of time we've given him, hasn't waved, presumably because he's now doing his own like Manchester United-based videos, trying to rival Full-Time Devils. Just come and join us, Rio. Be part of the team.
You've gone on the broke my heart list now, Rio.
Broke Ian's heart.
The broke my heart list is looking pretty good. De Gea, Herrera, Rio Ferdinand, but not as good as this team of 11 warriors.
They all waved us. This week, we've got a new wave target. We thought we'd do something a little bit different. Instead of looking for that 12th man, we're going for a coach. Actual Manchester United goalkeeper coach, and I guess assistant coach to the first team, Frans is on Twitter, and we're going to wave at him. So please do it, because imagine if we get a coach. That'd be insane.
We need a coach,
We need
mate.
a coach.
Otherwise,
You can't do it.
I can't do it.
You can't do it. You've got the skill. You've got the CV.
I don't have all their mobile numbers
No, you
to gather
don't.
them together. They don't know where they're going to play.
No.
They're going to be all over the place.
Exactly.
Lou Macari and Eric Nevland are going to be wandering around the pitch.
We need one, and the goalkeeper coach will solve that problem.
Yes.
So, fingers at the ready. Frans _ Hoke, give us a wave. Frans _ Hoke, give us a wave. Frans _ Hoke, give us a wave. It's on the screen.
You can
copy
do
and paste it. Send it to Frans. It'll be amazing. We'll get him to wave. It'll blow your minds. Right, lads on tour. Ian, talk about it.
Right. Manchester United, they've been to America. So, on the Manchester United website, there's a gallery of the Manchester United lads having a go at American football, and these are some of our favourite photos. So that's the third picture out of about 26. These are our highlights. Picture number 5, look at Depay. He looks like he knows what he's doing. Blin, not so much. This is picture number 7.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know what I'm doing.
Are you going to get a top knot?
A top knot.
Well, I've
yes.
seen some of his pictures in training stuff. He's been busting the top knot.
Yeah,
Maybe you could
I'm going to get a top knot, I'm going to get pigtails, and I'm going to dye my hair orange.
Looking forward to it.
Unrelated. Picture number 12, Luke Shaw is trying to protect himself from getting injured this season.
Sensible.
Yeah, although Phil Jones cannot fit the helmet on his head.
Not that
Such
surprising.
a huge head.
All right, some people have got bigger heads than others. Let's not pick on it. Oh, it is big. But that's fine. Some people have bigger heads than others. It's not a problem.
That's right.
Some say my head's quite large.
It is quite large.
Well, it's just long.
It's huge. It's too long. It's too wide.
My mum calls me horseface.
Does she?
She does.
Anyway, quite a sad thing. Talking about sad people who have been left out and called.
Oh no,
called
I know where
things
you're
that they
going.
maybe aren't.
Yeah.
Victor Valdez has been called disrespectful for not playing for the under-21s, and he hit back with this little tweet.
Because he did play for the under-21s. What's weird is, why does he only put the score on one game? Have a little cough. Why does he only put the score on one game?
Maybe he lost in other games.
But
He
he thought they won't notice. So we won this one. That's fine. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Because he did play some games for the reserves.
He certainly did, mate.
And we know Paul Scholes, because he came out, didn't he? After Tevez did it at City and said, I'm not playing Scholes. He was like, yeah, I had a League Cup match where I was like, Fergie, I don't want to play. I want to play in the League Cup. I want to be with the big boys. I want to play in the Premier League. Ultimately, you know, World Cup winner, Champions League winner, doesn't want to keep playing for the reserves. But he can't get in ahead of David De Gea. I don't know. It's an interesting one. It is an interesting one. And a respect. That's what
Talking
Valdez has to say.
about interesting things, mate. It's been an interesting week, commercial seal-wise, because we haven't got one.
No, we haven't.
It's been months now. Come on, after a month, no commercial seals.
Here's the thing. If I was walking around Mozambique and I wanted a Manchester United branded flip-flop.
Yeah, and you would do.
Could I get one?
You would.
Could I get one?
If I want to go to the Dominican Republic and get a Manchester United stapler, I would be looking forever because we do not have one.
They'd laugh you out of town.
Ed Woodward, you've done some signings, but
well done.
You're forgetting your real job, which is getting us commercial seals.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Schweinsteiger. What if we're stuck somewhere in the Amazon and we need a paddleboard that you can put an iPod in and listen to your tunes on Apple Music that's got official product of Manchester United. We can't do it, Ed! Number of times. Right, let's move on to the passive-aggressive clip of the week that this week is a very special one and only edition where it's not so much passive-aggressive, more, we'll just watch it.
The first captain is Wayne Rooney and the second captain is Michael Carrick. And last year the third captain was Mr. Mike Smalling.
Chris, could I...
Oh, Chris, sorry.
I mean, that is so awkward, isn't it, James?
I've read, what?
It's just awkward. People get people's names wrong. It's awkward, isn't it, Ian?
Yes, it is awkward.
It's very awkward.
What I predict that we should call this, I've written down, Louis van Gaal's calling a player a different first name to what their actual first name is of the week.
That's really good.
But it might be the only time he does it. I'm hoping not, because I like it. And I'd tell you something, me and Roger want to see it again.
Yes, we do. The best thing is it's not even close. It's not like he called him Christian or something. It's just like, just looked at him and went, oh, this English guy, what's an English name? Mike, old Mike here.
Dave Smalling.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Okay, we're finished with our social media roundup this week featuring Manchester United players and Adam McCullough swanning around America, following a tour.
We're stuck here in picture frames that get broken.
We're not jealous.
And he's tweeting pictures of all the food he's having.
Yeah, look at this. Disgusting.
I've got a Kinder Maxi chocolate on the floor. And he's having breakfast.
Look at the burger he's eating. Look, but it's just, sure, you might think, oh, it's nice. Look at the chips. It's disgusting. It's like someone's melted plastic over them. I guess it's supposed to be cheese, but...
You know what, mate? I hope he stays out there. Never comes back. I don't mean that, mate. Okay. I just wish that
he's not
we'd
watching.
got the job.
He's doing it. He's on the beach.
He's on a rifle range, having a burger,
drinking
and what else do
beer.
Americans do? Flying a drone somewhere.
Yeah, certainly. All the things. Right, elsewhere, he's been drinking Guinness, hasn't he? He was with a Guinness. Well, I assume he drank that. It's full there. And he also met some guys with a flag that said, "In Louis we trust." Supporters, Reds.
Oh, he's doing it all. Work. He's having a great time in America, mate.
He's having a great time. Before going to America, though, Ashley Young was having a nice time because it was his 30th birthday. Turned up into training, and all the boys were blowing balloons. Isn't that nice?
Oh.
Just sweet, isn't it? Look how happy he is. Like, oh,
balloons.
Yeah, I'm 30, but it doesn't matter. I've got nice balloons. I've had my best season. Yeah.
I'm 30, but I can still celebrate my birthday party like I'm a 12-year-old boy.
He's in our Wave 11. He's about to get a new coach that's already his coach.
Frans Hoik.
Yep. Anything you've seen?
Well, I've seen Lou Macari going to a One Direction concert.
Legend.
Now, I like Lou Macari, like Ashley Young. He's in our 11. But he tweeted the exact words, got my One Direction t-shirt and I'm ready to party. Yep. I'm coming, Harry. Now, there are too many problems with this. One, he's off to a One Direction concert. Two, he's got a One Direction t-shirt. He owns that and he's wearing it at the concert. 3 is put, I'm ready to party. No grown man should use that sentence ever. 4 is put, I'm coming for you, Harry. That sounds a bit pervy, and because of the 3 reasons before, it makes you the least cool person on our 11.
I didn't see a problem with it. I mean, it's inoffensive pop music. Yeah, it's cheery, it's nice, you can dance around. Everyone's out, you know, it's free, you know. It's cool.
I'm not happy with this. I need to go out to America with Adam McCullough, not near you with your One Direction, you weirdo.
Everyone's having a nice time, aren't they? Just don't worry about it. Louis, get your t-shirt, have a great time. Get a branded... Those guys, I don't know who's in charge of them, Simon Cowell, I guess, they know how to get commercial seals. Their face is on everything.
Tell me about it, mate. I'm already annoyed about the commercial seals. If I am on the Autobahn... and I want to go to a corner shop and get a wafer biscuit that's fully endorsed by Manchester United. Sure. I can't!
And you want it.
I can't do that!
And that's not okay. Anyway, the Seattle Seahawks posted this picture of Phil Jones doing some... Just throwing a ball, isn't he?
Throwing a ball.
Throwing a ball. And they say he's got good passing motion.
Good passing motion. If only could use that on the pitch.
Oh, that's a burn. Deep burn. You break his picture, you call him a big head, you insult his passing.
I really like Phil Jones. Talking about One Direction earlier, here's a picture of Juan Direction. It's Herrera having a Starbucks.
He's got Dave, Valencia's there. It's just brilliant. Damian's there, being Valencia's backup in case he leaves. Like the picture scene, not the club. And I guess we're finished with this incredible picture of Juan Mata wearing a massive sombrero. What a hero. It's just a great picture, isn't it? It's just a good image for everybody. Right, that is your United Unzipped. We are zipped back up for another week. We'll see you soon. Make sure you wave at Frans, Hoke, and check out the Football Republic because we're doing stuff with them. It's rather cool, man.